There we go.
All right, we have predominant male population, it seems, which is not surprising.
Yeah, at a Comic-Con.
Right.
No.
And I'm here with Chris, who has graciously said that he'll answer our questions. So we'll start with the pretty softball one of the group, which is comic geeks maybe not so sartorially aware, as we've noticed. What's up with that? It's a conscious decision. You yourself are very stylish. Why don't they understand that all you need really is to throw on a blazer?
I think because all they really care about is wearing a shirt that has their favorite comic character on it.
That's the predominant answer.
And I've noticed
it's more like a badge of honor.
Yeah, and I think it really is like they want to show up that they like Green Lantern, which, I mean, there's tons of people that are wearing the same shirt, so it's very interesting. They need to get an awesome blazer from the Salvation Army and a shirt that looked like Mr. Furley wore in Three's Company.
Yes.
And that's how they can style and profile. And that's how they can walk past the camera while we're doing an interview.
Yeah, really.
And he was wearing an X-Men shirt, a t-shirt.
Walking past sartorial splendor. Not fit, not fit. All right, now most of the rest of the questions deal with females in comics. So we've been working a lot with gender issues today.
Okay.
And why do you think that females are drawn with unrealistically large breasts in comics?
You know, it's so funny that you said that because most of the people that are buying it are guys. And guys just, I guess guys like to see that while they're wearing their t-shirts. So, they're sitting there in their Green Lantern t-shirts reading, just wishing that they can get a girl that looks like that in their t-shirt.
Maybe if they changed their Green Lantern t-shirt, they would.
That's what I think it is. And guys know this, so that's why. And most of the time, I'm guessing most of the comics are drawn by guys.
The majority of them, I would say.
But let me ask, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Now, do you think if the girl was drawing the comic, would they draw it the same way with the girls wearing the tight outfits with everything hanging out?
The tight outfits, maybe, but I think the bodies definitely would not be as unrealistic. Only
it would
because
be more realistic.
Yeah, because I think girls look at that and they think in terms of a physics thing, as in like if something is that top heavy, it's not easy to walk around like that. Like you're definitely not doing cartwheels, you're definitely not running around rooftops, you're
not going to jump around.
You're not doing normal superhero things.
No.
Being that kind of girl.
You're not going to be fighting crime looking like that. No. Not at all.
Okay, so in line with that, do you think that there's a certain misogyny to comics overall? Do you think that there's something about the way that things work here, the way things work in the genre, that it sort of alienates women? Like it's almost meant to sort of keep girls out.
I mean, can you name a famous female superhero? And it's sad.
Like Catwoman.
Yeah, I mean, and even look, the Catwoman movie came out. Everyone considered that to be a bomb, and that's sad because it's a male thing with the comics, with the superheroes, and it's really odd that they don't really push the women into the front. And I don't know.
Because it's sort of all about male fetish. It's not.
It's really and again with the drawings of the women, and I guess that's why they're thinking if they look like this, they're not going to be the lead role. It's really upsetting, to be honest with you.
And we walked around the big names, looking for a female name, desperately looking for a female name.
And was there a
not
female?
A
No.
Not a one.
And it really is sad.
And I mean, it's a combination of there wouldn't be a female name that could really draw people, so they don't get the names with banners, and the fact that there's so few of them that there's not really a lot to choose from.
I
think so on the more fun side of it, have you ever had a romance at a con?
I can say no. No, I mean, we've had...
that's probably a little bit, better, because that question leads into, don't you think it's kind of skeezy being here?
Well, you know, it's funny, there's been, sometimes, girls would be like, oh, I like the jacket, and, they'll be, playing, or,
Of course, they like the jacket.
No, but honestly, sometimes they'll be coming up, they'll be talking to us, trying to sell this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is real good, do you want to buy this for $8, and then they'll be like, blah, blah. I've seen it happen, but I personally never. And what's funny is, the New York Comic Con, they did a speed dating.
Oh, really?
So they had 12 girls sitting there, and about 40 or 60 guys were lined up to do a speed dating with the 12 girls. And then it ends up that a lot of people think the 12 girls were even plants because they shot a reality show about this.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people think that the 12 girls were even hired to be there. So,
which is likely, especially if they were there the entire time.
Yeah. So is there romance at a Comic-Con? I'm going to say probably not.
I met my husband.
I'm going to say probably yes. And you do see a lot of romances where guys will pick up the shirt and they fall in love with a new T-shirt. They fall in love with like Action Comics. That's the romance at the Comic-Con.
They fall in love with the action figure they were looking for.
They found that long-lost action figure that just been out of their grasp forever.
So there are a lot of looks of love.
There's lots of looks of love, but it's not real love.
You heard it here.